You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Remember when I told you guys that Pedro says he won't deliver medication to people because it's through insurance and all this other stuff? This is the worst customer service I have ever seen. Watch how he treats a woman over 70 years old. Tell me if this is good customer service. And then at the end, he says this is the customer that will give you a bad rating. He doesn't even understand the type of trip he was accepting. There's no bad ratings that can go in from the customer because it's through insurance. He doesn't even understand the programs he drives for. I drive for the programs. I pick up the hospital people. My mom gets those services done all the time. They have a contract with the insurance companies, not the hospitals, you idiot. If you were a top driver and understood the platform that you work for, you would understand that. Now watch this terrible excuse of customer service and see if he ever gets anything right. I'm sick and tired of this crap. Watch this stupid stuff. And imagine if this was your mom or grandma. Idiot Pedro, can't stand you. Runner, you run from panels, you in rideshare rodeoing them or sneaking on Cody and all these dudes. You guys are whack. Me and Sin City Deliveries have been giving you guys the funk, and you guys still won't believe it. But people, take a look at this junk from the punk.
Where are you? What color is your car?
It should say in the app. Does it not tell you what kind of car I have? It's a silver.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Clowns. I'm on my way to pick up this $10, which will wind up being more. I'll show you all that in a minute, DoorDash. But the lady, so on Uber, you could get a ride for somebody else. It's like common. It's not a big deal, right? But with medical facilities, the medical facility, the hospital, the doctor, the whoever, right, will get an Uber or a ride for their patient. And a few times they'll put in the wrong address, the wrong pickup, because hospitals are big, right? And the lady will be somewhere else. And so she calls me, as you heard, and she's, anyways, I got to the point where she was being really rude. So I told her this is what's going on here. How do we fix this? Where are you? And I understood from her vantage point, like, hey, maybe it wasn't her fault, right? But it's not what happens to you, it's how you react, right? So I was calm. I let her yell and scream, basically, right? And I said, well, this is what I could do. I can come get you. It's not a problem, but it's going to be a minute because I got to go around. She goes, ah! She starts yelling and screaming even more, right? At this time, after I asked her when, does the app tell you what kind of car I have? Because some people be scammy. It is what it is. But then I figured, okay, well, no, she didn't place the order. So after she starts yelling and screaming a second time, I hung up the phone, canceled the order, or canceled the trip. I'm not going to have my energy taken from her. She's obviously, somebody else can pick her up. I can't.
Let's pick up the source.
I'm not going to have my energy taken from her. She's obviously, somebody else can pick her up. I can't.
Let's pick up the source. Some of y'all might not agree with that, and I'm good with that. But listen, at this point, I try to keep my stress levels low, and that lady was just a rude human being. I don't rock with rude human beings.